Let's go Idaho. Part 2. This should be called Part 2. Day 100, week 15, year 2025. Boom. Let's go Idaho. But this is Part 2. So right. So I've just called someone in. May consider Xerox compacts. Stroke compacts. This is for uh, okay. So let's go in here. Let's go to UK. Follow quotes spoken. Y2025. I haven't even quoted for it for a long time. Oh, or you send a schedule quote. Actually, you're 75.
Calling CTS Wholesale Limited. Please note, all calls are recorded for training and monitoring purposes. Did you know that you can check prices and stock availability anytime on our website? To help direct your call, please choose from one of the following options. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for customer support. Press 3 for accounts. Wholesale, Michelle speaking.
Hi, Michelle. It's Charles.
Hello, Charles, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm preempting. So I've put an order through just then. I just want to see if I need to transfer anything. I've got a feeling I might have to, but I'm not sure.
Let me go
They won't have put it on yet, but when they do, it's going to be very close to being sent out for tomorrow. So I think it's going to be uh, it's going to be about £45 roughly, a bit less.
Approximately 98709.
Yeah, it's going to take it over, so I need to transfer something over.
Yeah, so anything that you've ordered the difference because you've got £12.91 haven't you left? So I don't think the order's come through yet.
No, it might not come through, but it will in a second, hopefully. Anyway, give me 2 seconds. Do you want me to send over? I'm gonna send over 100. Let me see. Bear with me. I'm going to send over 100.
You're going to send over 100, yeah.
Yeah, I want to send. I
Fine,
want
I'll
to send
work.
over 100 and how much is there? 100 and no, £12 is.
You've got 908. You've got a balance of 987 pounds and 9 pence currently on your statement. So
Oh,
you've got £12.91 left.
yeah. Let me do
of your
80.
£1,000.
Yeah, because I wanna do it. How much is it? 987. I'm going to do 88. That'll take me down to 9,
Yeah.
and then this order will take me up to 940.
So you're going to make a payment of £88.
Correct. Yeah, I'm literally doing it as we speak, and I'm going to send you a
Yeah.
screen. Bear with me. Let me just make sure it's done.
I'll put a note on your account, and then
Right.
the girls will see it, and then.
Yeah, of course. Where would you like me to send the screenshot to?
Yeah, if you can send it to the normal accounts email address, accounts@CTS Wholesale.
And I'll just put payment as a subject header.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and then we can see obviously it's come from your email address.
No worries. I'll put please confirm order because obviously, like you said, it hasn't come through yet. So I'll just ask to confirm the order. Please confirm order will
Well, the
be.
account's not on hold, so
Yeah, but it would when they put it on. Does it go on hold straight away?
when did you? Let's have a look. Okay, do that now.
It's I emailed it through at 4:30.
The time on these orders, I've got a
5836.
833, and I've got a 5836.
Yeah. Have you got 5836?
Yeah, so the 5836 and 5833, they're already on the account. So, yeah, they're on the account. Both of them are there on the orders. So
Oh,
yeah,
brilliant.
your account's not on hold.
Oh, fantastic. But so that £88 is taking it.
Obviously, you won't be included in that balance though as
Or they won't
the
be.
987 because you've not been invoiced yet. So your balance still will stand.
Ah, I see. I see.
But they are there. They are already sitting there on your account.
I see what you mean.
Orders,
Yeah, I see what you mean. So,
over, yeah.
okay, so I've just sent that screenshot now. That means that the balance will be taken down to 900, and then those two orders will take it back up, but it won't take it back up. Let me just see how much the order 5833 you said, wasn't it? That was McDonald's order. No, that order won't take it back up. I think that one would be. They didn't order a lot, so I think that one would be about £22. So I think 22 had 42. I think it's going to go up by 65, which meant it would have gone over by 52, something like that. But because I've paid the 88, it'll be fine. It should go up to 950 after you invoice them.
Don't worry, the account's not on hold, Charles. We've not put you on stop, and I'll make a note that the £88 coming in.
Perfect,
So,
perfect. Thank you.
they should be going out today, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, like I said,
Keeping us updated.
No, definitely. To be honest with you, I am planning to get I was doing really well, and then my biggest customer, the high school, they placed 2 orders, and their primary school, which is one of my biggest customers, they've also been placing orders, and I haven't had any payments through from those 2 places, and they've got about half of my balance. It's just 2 customers, so I need to somehow clear as much as I can because it's starting to stress me out a little bit. There was a big gap of not having to worry about it for a couple of months. I was doing quite well, but those 2 customers have kind of it's gone up quite a bit because of those. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not too bad. It's just that the one high school they now pay 30 days when they used to pay a week. But I was very fortunate, to be fair, to be paid quicker. Now it's 30 days, but it missed. It was on March the 4th, so it missed the end of March, and now it'll be the end of April. So that's one of them, and I think I owe about 300 or 250, I think. And then the other one is checks, and she was going to send it out before they broke up. So I'm hoping to get it soon, and I think hers comes to about 250 as well. So I think about half of that balance is just 2 orders or 2 customers, maybe a couple of orders, but 2 customers. But anyway, I'll crack on, and then any problems, though, just give me a shout.
Yeah, no, it's all right. The account's not on hold. I made a note of the account.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And your emails come through too.
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. And have a nice evening. Not at all. Speak to you soon. Thanks, Michelle. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Wow. What the hell? Why am I crossing it out? Hi, good afternoon, Kevin. I haven't called for a very long time, but I was just wondering, does Judy still work there at all? Oh, but she is still there. I haven't called for a long time though. I didn't even think it might be a bit longer. Yeah. Well, very quickly. Oh, go on. Sorry. It has been a very long time. Yeah, I first called Judy when I first set my business in 2017. I spoke to her last in January 2019. So it's been 6 years since I spoke to her. I said to her at the time, I'm not going to do her head in, and she probably thought I was lying. And here I am. Here I am 6 years later. But she was very kind to give me permission to pop an email through to jj@struans.com. I don't know if that makes any sense. Um, it was JJ. That's the email she gave me. Maybe it was hers. I'm thinking because it begins with a J. Um, but she allowed me to leave some prices for a Lexmark printer. I run my own independent ink business called SOS in Cardiff. Um, would I be allowed permission to pop an email again with my contact details and prices? Would that be okay? Would it be a different email? NC or both Neil Campbell at Struans.com. Perfect. I was going to ask very quickly, the printer that she gave me, the was a Lexmark. Back years ago, because I've done this for 16 years, back years ago, we're talking 2009 when I started, 2010, etc. It was a very, very popular printer back years ago for car, especially car dealerships. It was a Lexmark T650. Does that ring any bells? Do you still have it at all? Me neither. I got the benefit of notes. It sounds like I know what I'm talking about. To be honest, I'm just reading my notes from 6 years ago. Okay then. I'll put that in the email, the Lexmark, just in case, because you never know. You might still have it. The one thing I was going to ask you before you go, do you happen to know the name of a printer I can add to it, if that makes sense? Possibly. It's not a problem if you don't, because I'll just put the Lexmark in. I'm just thinking, just in case. No problem. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the job. Yeah, the jobs they do. Yeah, all the departments. No. Dro- Perfect. And is that? Hang on. Oh, I need to address it to Neil. What was your? Are you Neil? No. My apologies. So address it to nc at struans.com, and I need to address it to Neil. Neil. Perfect. No worries at all. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a nice evening as well. Much appreciated. Thanks, mate. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Hi. Good evening. My name's Charles from Stead Supplies. I just had a missed call. Hi. I just had a missed call. Oh, yeah, I've got the oh, it's from Aaron. Yeah, I've just got the email. No, no, it's fine. Someone's emailed me. Someone's emailed me back now. Yeah, someone's emailed me back. But I'll email him back now. But thanks anyway. Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye bye. My God, I've never quoted it. That's crazy. If you be my baby. Oh, mate, I got a three-way kitchen timer. You're gonna have to get used to that. I got three. Look, that's when I want to leave. That's my break, and then I do an hour at a time. So literally, yeah. I'm a bit of a weirdo. You're gonna have to get used to it. Have a nice evening, guys. Ta-da. Hi, Kevin. Sorry, it's Charles. Did we speak a few minutes ago? I think. Sorry, my apologies. I just sent that email through, but it come back undelivered. Can I just check what I've gone wrong, please? I think I've got the ending right though. That's the only thing. So November Charlie. Yeah, yeah. It's just. Let me see what it says. It just says. Is it? Is Struan spelled Sierra Tango Romeo Uniform Alpha November Sierra .com? Yeah, it's saying November Alpha Charlie. Ah, right. NAC. Perfect, perfect. I'll send this through now. Thanks, Alec. Cheers, Kevin. Thank you. Bye now. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, I struggled yesterday with this. Big time. Big time. Ah, big time. $279. Ugh. Fuck. All right, still here. It's the follow-ups, man. It's killing me. Hi, good evening, Chloe. I was just looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Ver Y- n- No, no, no. Not that question, because I've done this for 16 years, day in, day out, and I've never asked that question once because I know what the answer would be. No, I've been accused of asking that question, but genuinely, I've never asked it once. People shout across the room, "Oh, Charles is on the phone. He's asking if we need anything." I'm like, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't ask. I didn't ask that." But my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland. The question I was going to ask is, would I be allowed permission to pop an email across with my contact details and my prices? Would that be okay? Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. It's a roundabout way of me asking. Bear with me, bear with me. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. So it's BALLYBANE Pharmacy. Is that right? Yeah. LTD. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. And what was your name, by the way? Ruth. 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 Yeah. I'm Charles. Pleased to meet you. I was going to ask though before you go, and I understand this is a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly, but do you happen to know the name of a printer? Because I was going to use it as an example for pricing, if I can. Oh, Canon iSensus. And then it's SENSYS. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, LPB. Yeah, I ignore me, ignore me because I know the printer, so I wrote it down. Whatever I said back to you, just think, I've been on the phone since 6:30 in the morning. Okay, that's my excuse. I don't know what I said back to you. I don't know what I said back to you, but clearly it wasn't what you said to me because you then corrected it. So I don't know what I said, but I just ignore me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 226. Perfect. Is that 226 is the only three numbers? Yep, not four numbers, three numbers. Followed by DW. Perfect. The D, by the way, I don't know if you know if the DW what the DW stands for, but I'm trying to redeem myself a little bit. If you didn't know, and I'm sure you're very excited to find out that the D stands for duplex. It means you can print on both sides, and the W stands for wireless. Um, so I just wanted to redeem myself after the whole LVP incident. I don't even know what I said back to you either. It was just like, but I knew I was trying to impress you with the census bit. Anyway, is it yourself that deals with it, or should I address it? Who do I need to address it to if it's not yourself? Would that be okay? Yeah, okay. Of course it is. And one thing I will say before you go is I promise not to do anybody's head in. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's what I'm known for. If you're interested, brilliant. But if you're not, don't think that I'm going to be hassling and badgering and being all okay. But thank you very much, and I hope you have a nice evening. Yeah, no, thank you. Cheers, Ruth. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. All right, I've watched the Eric Thomas motivational video. I've had a bit of a cry. I'm definitely going through a bit of pain, but I'm going to do pharmacies. Just had my first call, and it was a quote. So I'm going to do pharmacies, and then I'm going to do hotels, and then I'm going to see where I'm at. But I think the game plan, I think it might have to shift uh, for the Regis, the afternoon plan. And the reason being, there's just no energy with follow-up calls, as I know, and the energy just dips so badly after after the FU, the follow-up hour on MOT garages. And I think the reason being is because the garages is fucking no one's there, and they're all at the end of the day, and there's no excitement. There's no boom 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 boom, boom power hours. The garages. If it was a power hour for garages, I think I'd do better. But it's just so slow and methodical, and just like gotta go through it and gotta do some printers I haven't quoted. Literally two printers. Of one printer I haven't quoted since 6 years, and another printer I haven't quoted for minimum 3 or 4 years, minimum. So just really kind of like slow and like not really getting anywhere. And then I got to follow that up with the Specsavers where no fuck like the times what was it 5:15 to 6:15, the time no fuckers there. Or the shop chef 5:30, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I'm trying to update my spreadsheet at the same time. So I'm trying to do admin and a follow power. It's not working. It's not working. The hotel's follow power ready for later on. I just think I need to do a power hour and just keep the energy going, and then a power hour to finish off with McDonald's. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that far, to be honest, but I'm here. I'm going to keep going. Um, fuck me. This is going to fucking make me rich or kill me. Um, I can't. I keep thinking about that car, man. I keep thinking like, let's go. you know what? I thought that was an issue. Oh shit. Hi, good afternoon, Caroline. I was just looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Oh, thank you. Do Yeah, I was going to say, do you need my name? My name's Charles. Uh, I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland. So I was just looking for the person that does yours, and I was hoping to get permission to leave some prices, to be honest. Oh, thank you. Yeah, would that be okay? Yeah, yeah, thank you. Oh, bear with me, bear with me. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on, Caroline. Hang on. Well, you're not in the sort of environment that would that would facilitate typing with one finger. I think they'd be like, "No, you're not allowed near the keyboard." So Biar Hill. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pharmacy. Yeah. Gmail.com. And I was going to ask, and I know this is a very long shot to ask very quickly before you go, but you happen to know the name of a printer because I was going to use it as an example for pricing, if I can, on the email. No, yeah. What I'll do is I'll send it over. Is there anybody in particular to address it to, or shall I just send it over? Just put to the office or reception, or Oh no, not reception, but to the office. I was going to say reception. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll send it over. But thank you for your time as well. Hope you have a nice evening. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hi, good evening. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Um, Very quickly, my name is Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland, and I was just wondering if I could get permission to leave my contact details and my prices. Would would that be okay? Oh, bear with me, bear with me. I know a lot about ink, Ian, but I only type with one finger. Hang on, and I know you've had a long day, but just bear with me 2 seconds. So it's Ian at Clark's with an S Pharmacy. Is that right? No, no. This is for me to quote you for what you use, and then for you to hopefully have a look at it and come back to me if it's any good. Do, you- do, you- do you still use the Oaky ribbon by any chance? Because I supply a few pharmacies in Ireland with the ML 3320, the microline. Could I? Would I be okay? I know you might not use it as often, but would I be okay to quote just for that? Would that be okay? Bearing in mind, it will only be one email. I'm very well known for not hassling people, if that makes sense. Yeah, it honestly, I'm well known for not being all salesy and calling back. Just to ask though, because you said the email was it Ian at Clark's Pharmacy dot ie? Perfect. Sorry. And what I'll do on this email now, I'll put the Oki. Now I said the ML3320, but do you know if it is actually that version or is it uh, a similar? Yeah, perfect. I'll send over. Oh, is Ian spelled IAN as well, Ian? Perfect. I'll send it over. Like I said, I'm fully aware you don't use it very often, but if it is something of interest, and I do have stable, reliable stock as well. It didn't start off like that when I first started business in Ireland, but it is now. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I'll put my name Charles on it, and thank you very much for letting me send it. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'll be honest with you. This filter on a spreadsheet is incredible. So obviously I've been filtering with good chat, which for years I've been trying to type in good chat and then I can bring up how many people are on good chat and one by one by one by one. But this filter is fucking amazing. So basically with pharmacies, I did a lot of graft in the sense of I put a column with their times which they open, you know, and I shaded it in grey. Any pharmacy open after 6, so I think from 6:15 onwards. I can't remember if it was 6:15 onwards or 6:30 onwards. So any pharmacy that's up until 6:30, 7:30, etc., all the way up till 9. I've got some pharmacies open till 9. Some pharmacies, well, they're very rare, open till 10. Anyway, um, so I filtered it with the grey, and all I've got is all these pharmacies now to call up until the end of this power hour. It's fucking incredible. That's dark green, bro. Hi, good evening. I was looking for the person that orders ink, you know, like for the printers that you guys use. Oh, would I be allowed permission to leave my name Charles and my contact details and prices? Would that be okay? Yeah? Yeah, of course. Thank you very much. What would be the best email for you? Yep, yep, got you. Bear with me. Uh, I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. But you've done really well there with explaining that one. And what was your name, by the way? Shane. 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 I'm Charles, by the way, Shane. Yeah, I was just going to say briefly, I run my own independent ink business called SOS. So I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland. I did have one question though, if you don't mind me asking. I was just wondering the Kyocera model, because if you give me the model, I can then give you the prices on the email. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So PA 550 and then X for X-ray. P- p- 550. So there's three numbers. So there's a Papa Alpha. Oh, there's four numbers. Okay, okay. Sorry, I thought I had a feeling there was an extra digit. Right. When I send this across, just to let you know, I'll put my name, Charles Shane. I'll put my company details. My prices will be in euros. The delivery's next day, depending on stock. And then in terms of how I operate, I've been doing this for a long, long time. I don't know if this will make any sense, but I promise not to do your head in. So if that makes sense, then they do. They do. Yeah. It it ties in, yeah, but it ties in with my attitude of not hassling, the fact that I'm not, you're not going to need me for a while. If I am of interest to you, the only thing I will say, and I don't know if this is something new that I've been doing and it's working quite well, could I schedule a similar email to arrive in your inbox in maybe 6 months or whenever you think? I say 6 months because I just shouted it out there, but what do you think? Yeah, so it'll be 6 weeks, 26 weeks, because I look on my calendar and I do the weeks. So is 6 months enough time, or a bit longer? Yeah, I think it'll. Yeah, I think it'll take us to October. In any case, my email will be in your inbox in a second, and then obviously I've got to make sure I'm good on price. But that's up to you to decide. Thank you very. Oh, Shane, do you have the Oki printer, by the way, the microline ribbon? I should have asked you that. Sorry. Do you still use the ML3320? Do you still use the ribbon? W- Do you want me to? Yeah, do you want me to throw that in the quote just in case? Yeah, I know you don't. You probably don't use it very often, do you? But I'll put it in there anyway. Perfect. Thank you for your time. Have a nice evening. Thanks, Shane. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Um. hmm, K3430. Never even heard of it. Like literally. Um. Okay. So. T5026, not even the right one. Cheeky fucker. One, two, three, four. What the fuck? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 9th of October 2025. Let's go. Ida motherfucking ho. Right. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers. Oh, let me write this down. Who is it I need to ask for? Sorry. Who is it I need to ask for? Sorry. Uh, E- Ender. Is that END? Yeah. Oh, exactly how it sounds. Sorry, my fault. Is he any good on email or better to try and catch on the telephone? Would that be okay with yourself? Yeah. Yeah, of course. And what would be the best email? Sorry. So CRAUGHWELL pharmacy at gmail.com. And I was going to ask very quickly before you go, and I know this is a long shot to ask, but do you happen to know the name of a printer? Because I was hoping to leave my name, Charles, my company details, but I was hoping to leave a price as well, if I can. Is it OfficeJet Pro, LaserJet Pro? It might have a letter and no, not a clue. Yeah. Oh my days. I tell you what, considering how busy you are and considering you've probably had a long day, you've done fantastic. I've done this for 16 years and it's very rare to come across somebody like you who's that busy. You could have just hung up on me within 10 seconds. I really appreciate your time. I'm going to honestly, when Ender reads the email, he'll be like, these prices are amazing. Who took the call? And then you can take all the credit. But shall I send it? I'm got 100% going to give him a good price. But very quick, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS in Cardiff. But two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland, and I've been doing business since the last summer, and I do business with a lot of pharmacies. But with pharmacies, I talk quick, but I have to talk super quick because you guys are just incredibly busy. Like, it's ridiculous how busy you are. What was your name, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Yvonne, YVONNE. No worries. Was that right, Yvonne? Did I say it right? Yeah, perfect. Anyway, I'm going to send the email. Shall I send it now, or shall I schedule it to arrive in the morning? Send it now, or in the morning? Yeah, perfect. My email it schedules anytime, but I was going to do 8 because I like it just to pop up when people come in, and I want it to be the first thing they think about is, oh, a sales email from Charles at SOS. Yeah, but thank you. No, listen, thanks to you. You have a lovely evening as well. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Sounding boys. 5 calls, 4 quotes, and the other one was an ask for print list. What the fuck? So it's 16 minutes past 6. I'm going to make a couple more 6:30 calls, and then I'm going to switch it in about 10 minutes. Oh shit, I finish in 10 minutes. Oh fuck. Oh, it's all good. All right, peace out. I might keep going and keep doing calls till 7. I start a new power hour and keep doing pharmacies till 7, and there's a few pharmacies till 8 or 9, so I might just keep going for a little bit longer. Peace out. No, 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 it's fine. I, I'll send it over and ask. Yeah, yeah, of course. Is there anyone in particular to address it to, or should I just send it over? Eamon. Eamon? Oh, hang on. Oh, double N. So Eamon. Is that right? Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Thanks for your help. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Oh, could I pop an email across with with my name Charles? Would that be okay? Oh, thank. What would be the best email? Sorry. Bear with me. AGANS. HEAD. No, 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 it's fine. Oh, bear with me. Uh, uh, Flangs and Fancy. Hotmail.com. You said Hotmail, didn't you? I was going to ask before you go, very, very quickly. I know it's a long shot, but do you happen to know the name of a printer? Because I was hoping to leave a price on the email. Oh, perfect. Does it scan and copy, or does it just print? Does it say HL-L and then maybe end in a 5 or a 6? Does that make any sense? Possibly. Okay. I hope you're impressed with my printer knowledge because I'm under pressure here. I, uh, I, I knew it was a bit of a risk. No, listen, I've got all my pharmacies in a spreadsheet, and I've got all the pharmacies that close at 6:30, and I knew it was a risk doing it this late. If you don't mind me asking, what was your name? Sorry, Kerry. Keyy. Kei. Sorry. My name's Charles Kelly. I run my own independent ink business. I'll send it over. And one thing I will leave you with, I don't do people's heads in. So I promise not to hassle and badger and pester. Genuinely, if you're interested, that's brilliant. But it'll always be you guys. There's no rush. Do you want me to send the email now, or would you like me to schedule it to arrive on Monday? Okay. 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 I'm gonna send it over now. Are you gonna pass it on? Is that how it works? Thank you, Kelly. Have a nice evening. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. So how many boys? So yeah, it wasn't a full hour, granted, but that's even more impressive. It was 50 minutes, I think, because I'd already done 10 minutes into the hour. But I did 5 quotes, um, 2 decision maker ones. The last one I've got a feeling was a decision maker, but I'm going to put her down as a gatekeeper because she was trying to rush out the door because it was 6:30. They finish. Um, but yeah, I might keep going. All right, peace out. I've got to filter it now, Charles. Filter by color. Hi, good afternoon. I was just wondering if Pat is still there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course. I was talking to him before, not for a while, but my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS in Cardiff. But I was just wondering if he's free. Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem. Is he best to maybe try tomorrow? There's there's no rush though. To be honest, I was hoping I could get permission to send him another email, but I wanted to ask him if that would be okay. Do you think it would be okay, or shall I wait and try and speak to him? Yeah, no problem. There's no rush though. Is he on this number tomorrow, or is he in the other on the other number? I've got yeah, yeah, trying to catch him. Yeah, I tried to leave it until as late as I could. I still didn't get any luck. Nearly. I think I was close though. I think I was close. Um, I'll try tomorrow. Have a nice evening anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hi, good afternoon. I was just looking for Niall. Oh, let me write this down. Is he back in tomorrow? Ah, perfect. I'll try then. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hi, good afternoon, Carolina. I was just looking for Emma. Oh, there we go. Back tomorrow? Oh, let me yeah, you might be able to help actually. I haven't called for a long time. But I'm not actually sure it's Emma that I need. I have spoken to Emma in the past. My name is Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland. And Emma very kindly gave me permission to pop an email to hollies.ennis@Haven Pharmacy email address. And she gave me the model of a, not the model, she gave me the ink code for a brother printer, but I haven't called or emailed since August last year, a very long time ago, like 6 months ago. But I was just hoping if I could send another email with my name, Charles, and my prices. Would that be okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. It, no, 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 no. There's no rush. Yeah, honestly I don't call very often, but um, yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, of course. So my name's Charles. The company's called SOS, Stead Office Supplies, SOS, but the number is a Dublin number, so it's 01 443 35, yeah, 3540. I was gonna, yeah, perfect, thank you. Yeah, yeah, of course. Perfect. And I was gonna ask, if I send over this email, is there anybody in particular to address it to? Is it still Emma or is it somebody else that I need to address the email with prices? Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I was going to ask, if you don't mind me asking, how do you spell Carolina for my notes? Is it with a C or with a K? Karolina. Brilliant. And my name's Charles. I'll send over the email now if that's okay. So it's in the inbox. Would that be okay? Yeah, perfect. But there's no rush to get, for anybody to get back to me. There's no rush. Honestly, I've been doing, the last time I called was over 6 months ago. So genuinely, I'm not in a rush. But I know you guys are very busy. But I'll send it over now, and fingers crossed. Hopefully, somebody would let me know. And I hope you have a nice evening as well. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Fuck. Claire. Hi, good afternoon, Anna. We haven't spoken for a long time, but very quickly, my name's Charles. I called up a long time ago. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, and you very kindly gave me two of my wholesalers based in Dublin, in Ireland, and you very kindly gave me permission to pop an email across back in August last year. It was over 6 months ago, which sounds a bit crazy because it doesn't feel like that long. But you said to address it to Lisa, and I was just hoping if I could get permission again to kind of refresh the emails with my contact details and my prices again. It was. Oh, do you really? Oh, there we go. Bear with me, bear with me. Harrington's Pharmacy one at gmail.com. And still the same printer that you gave me, the Xerox B400. That's what I have got on my notes. Perfect. And still address the email to Lisa. Has anything changed? Perfect. Fantastic. And the only change my end is that now I can say I've got two wholesalers in Dublin, whereas last year I only had one, and the stock availability is, um, let's just say it's now like reliable and it's stable. Whereas the first 6 months of doing business in Ireland, it was all over the place, and I was actually shocked how difficult it was to get things out next day delivery. Um, but I'm doing okay. But I'll send it over now, Anna, and thank you very much for the update, and fingers crossed. When should I send it? Should I send it now, or should I schedule it to arrive tomorrow? Or when is Lisa back in? Or in? Yeah. Do you think because I've got this button that I can do to schedule it. Do you think I should maybe schedule it for Saturday morning so it pops up when she's in? Would would that be okay? Yeah, I was thinking that because you know what it's like by Sat. Oh, it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, but even so, it's even if it's a busy day, it might get bogged down. But I'll send it over now. Thank you very much for taking my call again, and I'll put everything on there. Have a nice evening as well. Thanks, Anna. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. And tied again. Fuck off, Charles. Hi, good evening, Anne-Marie. I'm not sure if you remember me because it was quite some time ago, but my name's Charles. Um, I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, and I called up. I didn't realise this until I actually read my notes, but I called up over 6 months ago now. It was in August last year, and you very kindly gave me permission to pop an email to the info at Haven Pharmacy Berks, and address it to Claire. I left some prices for the printers that you gave me, but I haven't called or emailed literally for 6 months. Would I be allowed permission to pop another email across with my contact details and prices? Would would that be okay? No, 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 no. I fully appreciate what you've done so far, honestly. But the fact is, I don't like to send emails without asking again. You said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I appreciate that because the thing is, you've given me two printers to work on anyway: the Oki ribbon and the Epson, the bottles. It takes the bottles. Um, is it? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Do you have Right. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of this one. Is there been anything else changed or just that change, if that makes sense? Is it just the Epson, or is there a second one? Yeah, yeah. Do you have any other desktop printers? Okay. So so what I'll do then, I'll send over if you don't mind me asking, when do you think it's best to send over? Shall I send it now or shall I schedule it to arrive when? Okay, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Y- Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it doesn't make much difference when it. Yeah, on my notes now, you said that she's not really on the telephone. So on my notes, shall I put email only? And what I mean by that is when I come back through my notes again, I'll kind of know not to ask for Claire on the phone. Would that be about right? Email only? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because a few people, not a lot of people, a few people are like that. But I always update my notes, so it means in 6 months, if I come across it again, say for example, the only reason I spoke to you because I wrote down your name, Anne-Marie. But say somebody else answers the phone, the first thing I'm going to say is, "Oh, is Claire there?" And they're going to go, "No, no, she's not," because she's very hard to get hold of her or what have you. But I'll send over the email now. But thank you very very much for taking my call again, and thank you for letting me send an email. Much appreciated, Anne-Marie. Have a nice evening. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. The follow-up quote, not spoken in August last. Pardon me. I had a wee. Oh, I love some sweets right now. Hi, good evening. I was just looking for Nikita. Yeah, of course. My name's Charles. I've called before. I haven't called for a long time, but I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff. When I last called, I was given permission to pop an email across addressing Nikita, and to leave some prices. I was given the model of a Brother printer, but I haven't called since August last year, or emailed, and I was just wondering if I could get something across. Oh, I didn't even know she was there. Sorry. Sorry, my apologies. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Hi, good evening, Nikita. Very quickly, my name is Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland. And I have called before, but not for a long time. I called in August last year, and I was given your name, the name of a printer, and an email address. But the email came back undelivered because I think it was a health mail, so it didn't even get sent. And to be honest with you, I just like I've been, when you get, well, I say, when you get busy. You guys in the pharmaceutical industry, I think, would know that better than most, if I'm being honest with you. You guys are probably the busiest sector that I've come across, and I've been doing it 16 years, so I speak to a lot of people, but you guys just take the biscuit, if I'm being honest. Um, but I was hoping for two things, really. One was for permission to send an email across, and number two was to check the email, because it didn't even get through to you the first time. Would that be okay? Yeah. Would that be okay with yourself? Yeah, because I think this email is not going to work, is it, if I send it again on this one? No? Okay. Internal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause go on. Oh, bear with me. Oh, actually, I've got to get rid of all of it. Sorry. Uh, I know a lot about ink, Nikita, but I only type with one finger. So bear with me. Hang on. Manager, yeah. Bally, Fermot. Pharmacy. Yeah. Oh, perfect. The model of the printer that I was given, the brother one, should I stick to the same one that I was given, or is anything changed at all since August last year? Yeah. Or the new printers or toner? Oh, right. Okay. Shall I still quote for this one? Um. Okay. Well, yeah. No. Well, if I'm going to be honest with you, if I know a lot about printers, and I think you're probably going to end up with printers beginning with the number six, and the toner is probably going to be the toner beginning 36. So at the moment, the toner should be a 3430 or a 3480, and it's probably going to change to 36 something. But then again, I don't know everything, but we'll see. Did you say they've already arrived or they're on their way? Oh, they've been ordered. Okay, cool. So, what I'll do is, if it's okay with yourself, because I don't call very often, genuinely, this is the first time I've called since August, so I'm not going to call again for a long time. So, when I send you this email, I'll put my name, Charles, my company details, my prices are in euros, and the delivery's next day. But I would ask if you have the time when you get the printers in, if you can maybe let me know if there's been a change, and then I'll send you the newer prices. But in saying that, I don't want to jump the gun because you never know; they might be the same, you know. Um, but I hope they are. But in terms of just to ask, but with Ballyfermot, are you anything to do with the surgery or the GP surgery, or is it separate? It is separate. Okay. 'Cause, yeah, no problem. Because I thought I'd ask because on my notes, I don't know for some reason I had uh, yeah, I thought they were. Are you on? Are you around this? Are you close to where the surgery is? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's on a different part of my Excel spreadsheet. It's on a different tab, but I just recognise the name Ballyfermot, and I was thinking I'll have to ask the question. And is Nikita spelled Nikita as well? Just to double check. I did like yeah, I checked last time, but I thought I'd check again. What I'll do is I'll send you this email now. Would it be okay? Because obviously, as you can tell, I don't call very often. Would it be okay to schedule a similar email maybe in 8 weeks' time or maybe 12 weeks' time? Because would that be okay? Because it could maybe act as a bit of a reminder. Because I don't know how long the printers will take to get to you, but say it does take 4 weeks, they'll have starter toners inside, so you might not even need anything for maybe a couple of months. But I'll send it over in eight. Is 8 weeks okay though, or is that too early? Is that okay? Perfect. No, no problem, Nikita. Well, thank you very, very much for taking my call. I really do appreciate it. I'll put my name Charles on it, and I hope you have a nice evening as well. Thank you very much. Thanks, Nikita. Thank you. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Hi, good evening. I was just looking for Morgan. Yeah, I've called before. I spoke with somebody called Denise. I don't know if that makes any sense. I haven't called for a long time though. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland. And Denise very kindly gave me permission to pop an email through to Black Glen Pharmacy, Gmail. And I left some prices. She gave me the model of a Canon printer, but said to address it to Morgan. Would I be allowed permission to? I haven't called since August, but would I be allowed permission to pop an email again, or should I wait to call back? Would that be okay? Yeah, I'm a bit old-fashioned. See, I'd rather ring and ask first rather than just sending it because I haven't spoken to him, so I don't want to send something and then he'd be like, "Who the hell's this?" Yeah. So is just for future reference? Is he a bit difficult to get hold of over the phone then? So should I put maybe email only on my notes for future? Yeah, because it's taken me 6 months to come back through my notes, and I'm just thinking if I come back through 6 months' time, I'm going to make the same call. But if you say it's email only, if I put email only rather, then I know then that is to send it. Shall I send it now as well? Would that be okay? Wondering where that person went. You fucked off. I thought the pharmacy shuts at fucking 9. Hmm? My God.
Stay focused. Like the voice of it. I get a play button everywhere. Click play on email, it reads. I click play on PDF, it reads. About physical books, I take a picture, it reads. Speechify can read to you the highest quality digital voices available anywhere. So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts in 10 minutes. Or you're cramming for an exam the night before, but can't bear to keep your eyes open to read one more textbook chapter. Or you're reviewing a dense legal document that will change your life forever. Or you're proofreading this one last time before you submit it to make sure there aren't any errors. No matter what you have to read, we can all use a second pair of eyes to help us retain information and put our best.
Fuck off. Got it. Let's go. Hi, good evening. I was just looking for David. Oh, there we go. Saturday. Very quickly, my name's Charles. I haven't spoken to David before, but I have called before, not for a long time. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, and I called in August last year, and I was given permission to pop an email through to brecken.pharmacy@gmail. I was given the name of a printer to quote for, but at the time, because it's a very, very new printer, a Xerox printer, and at the time, up until I would say literally the last month, I haven't been able to quote for it. So I did send an email, but all my prices were saying N stroke A, for example, and you've come through on my call list, and now I actually do have some prices to give, and I was just hoping for permission to send an email across, but this time with prices, if that makes sense. Would would that be okay? Should I send it now, or should I schedule it to arrive on Saturday? Um, yeah, if you're going to leave a note, I'll send it now because then if you leave a note and it doesn't arrive till Saturday, maybe it doesn't coincide. So maybe I'll send it now. But oh, by the way, because it has been over 6 months since I called, I think it's been over 6 months. Is it still the Xerox B310? Does that make any sense to you or ring any bells? Possibly. Yeah. I assume so. It's too late to say anything else. But I'll send it over and yeah, if you can leave a note, just say I called and I've got some prices. And it fingers crossed it'll be of interest because I've got three different types of toners and a drum to quote for. So I'm really, really hoping that he pays attention because the cost of the toners for this printer is astronomical. So I'm really hoping I can offer an alternative. But anyway, I'll send it over now, and thank you very much for allowing me to do so. Have a nice evening. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck.
If he's not the biggest, they'll talk about it. You can't be fast, not cheap. You can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the best, but the smartest. But how does a lot become the king of jump? Same one. When male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm keen on my jungle because of my guy.
Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff. Two of my wholesalers are based in Dublin, in Ireland. I haven't called for quite some time. I called in August last year and spoke with Shauna. I was just hoping to get another email across with some prices for ink. If somebody can give me a quick call back on a Dublin number, when free, 01443 3540. Thank you. Bye bye. Hi, good evening. I was just looking for Alexandra. Oh, next Monday. Saturday morning. Would My name's Charles. I've called before. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but I was given permission to pop an email through with some prices when I last called, but it was back in August. The email was the Hartstown Pharmacy aircom .net. Um, would I be allowed permission to maybe schedule an email for Saturday morning addressed to Alexandra? Would that be okay? Ah, perfect, perfect. Of course. I'll do that. And would it be okay to, because I know in case you're busy as well, would it be okay to pop an email up around that time as well with my name, Charles, and my prices like I did last time? Would that be okay? Oh, thank you. Cheers. Hi, good evening. I was just saying to the lady very quickly. My name's Charles. I called quite some time ago, about 6 months ago in August last year. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers based in Dublin in Ireland, and I was given an email of Hartstown Pharmacy at Aircom. Um, told to email Alexandra, but this is going back 6 months ago. I was given the name of a printer as well, but I haven't called or emailed since then. The lady just mentioned that she's back in on Saturday morning. I, I will try and call, but I'm also asking if I could schedule an email to pop up in the inbox around the same time as well. Would that be okay? Yeah, the brother printer that I was given, I can supply the toners. So I sent the prices over in August, but I don't call very often. I don't email very often, but I always ask first if I can send it. Oh, you really? Have you still got the? Oh, interesting. Is it going to be brother or is it another manufacturer? You're not sure? Yeah, yeah, but you don't know the manufacturer? Is it HP, Brother, Xerox, Kyocera? No, no. Are you ready to? Yeah. I- Are you keeping the brother or not? Have you not been happy with it? Is it not been good for the pharmacy, the brother printer? Yeah, and the speed probably is a problem. Is the decision to change the printer, is it in a way still up in the air? I mean, is it something? Because the reason I'm asking is because I've got 16 years experience of doing this, and I've run my own business for the last 8 years, and the amounts of times genuinely every day I get asked by people about what printer I would recommend. Would I be allowed to pop an email with a recommendation just to maybe put to the side and would that would that be okay? The recommendation will be based on again my experience. So, my experience in your industry. By the way, your industry is crazy. You guys are all nuts. Like how busy you are. I'm not even joking. It's crazy. But um, interestingly, pharmacies and especially over here in the UK, there's a particular brother printer that they go for. It's a little bit more cost, but the toner can do more pages. And what I mean by that is your printer that you've got there, the standard page yield is 1.2K and the high capacity is 3K. Just so we're on the same page, does this ring a bell? TN2410 or TN2420? Does that ring any bells with you? I was really hoping you'd be like, yes, Charles, we use the TN2420. Okay, you said that it goes through the toner. It goes through the toner quite a lot. You said, is that what you said? Um, it's not okay. So the first thing is, imagine if you're using the standard. If you're using the standard at 1.2, but there's a high capacity available of 3, then the high capacity does 2.5 times more. So, for example, say you were ordering one toner a month, just as an example, then you'd be ordering once every 2.5 months. Does that make sense? So it's like if you change the toner code, you can then. But then again, I don't know what toner code you're on, because if you're saying you're on the TN2420, which is the high capacity 3000, if you're already on that and then you're saying that you're still using it a lot, then I would then recommend a printer that does at least 8,000, if not more. So is there a way of, I know it's a tough question, but is there any way of finding out what TN code is on a box or on a toner? Because it ends in two. Yeah, that's the high capacity. Right, okay, perfect. So, okay, so then you've answered that question. The drum should be replaced every 4 toners. This is a good indication. How often do you feel like the drum is being replaced? Do you feel like the drum is being replaced? Uh, I say a lot. Like I don't know if there's a barometer for a lot, but does the drum come up to be replaced every like month, every 6 months? Right, that's interesting. Are you replacing the drum when it says replace drum? Okay. Has anyone ever showed you how to reset the drum message when it comes up? Perfect. Now, the drum should be replaced every 4 toners, every 12,000 print. Now, when the drum light comes up and after you've replaced it, so I presume the drum light is coming up after you've replaced it, is that right? And it confuses you probably because you're like, I've only just replaced it. Why are you asking me for another? Okay, so in my email, or if you allow me to send an email, I can show you, and I don't know if obviously you might not even keep the printer, but I can show you how to reset the drum. But you can, does that make sense? Yeah, because I'm just thinking, I know you might not end up keeping the printer, but I'm just thinking if you do keep the printer, then at least the drum issue might be put to the side, if that makes sense. I don't even know if it's an issue. I don't even know if it's an issue. What was your name, by the way? Danielle. Danielle, or is it spelled differently? Yeah. Is that the best way? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the best way to spell Danielle, but I don't want it to influence you with this email and, say how amazing Charles is and everything, but I did spell your name. I spelled it before you even said it as well. So, okay, so very quickly going back to this printer situation. So the 3K, okay, so we've ascertained that you've got the 3K, you're using it quite a lot. How often are you replacing it? Is it once a month, once every 3 months? Because you said you feel like it's quite a lot. Really? So you're not even sure how? Okay, okay, yeah. So again, an indicator. Oh, I was about to say an indication is the drum, but of course, if the drum is saying reset drum, then if you're not the one that put the last drum in, then how do you know when the last drum was put in? Yeah, so I see what you're saying. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'm going to send an email. I'm going to send 2 emails if it's okay. The first email will be, yeah, because I know you're busy now. So I'll send the emails, and then you guys get back to me if it's of interest. I'll put my Dublin number on there, Danielle. I haven't called you guys for 6 months, so don't think that I'm going to be somebody that hassles. I'm very well known for not doing people's heads in, genuinely. And the only reason that you've kept me on the phone so much is because I'm a proper nerd and I know my stuff. So I appreciate that. But if you if you guys get the time to speak to me, then it'll be on your terms. So just let me know if what I send is of interest. That's the best way of saying it. Is that okay? It's the best email as well. If I got the right email, because the thing is, I sent it to an aircom.net. Do you, d- does it, and it does come through, yeah, Heartsound Fabsy, okay. Perfect. Should I address? Is it okay initially just to address the email to yourself? Would that be okay? To send over. Yeah, perfect. I'll send it shortly. I know you're not going to get a chance to have a look at it, but I'll send it shortly, and then I'll throw it in the mix, and then hopefully it'll confuse the hell out of you. But no worries. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah, have a lovely evening. Thank you, Daniel. Much appreciated. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Right. Pause that. Don't fuck about going to the toilet because you haven't had a fucking break. Why is that all the way over there? Right. Hi, good evening, Declan. I was just looking for Joan. Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm not sure actually. I haven't called for a long time. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff. But the last time I called was quite some time ago. It was back in August last year. I spoke with Anne Harrad. But she said to email Joan at Burke's Pharmacy. I don't know if that might narrow it down. Possibly. Yeah. I was going to ask, would I be allowed permission to pop her an email again? Anne Harrod gave me the names of a couple of printers, but I was hoping to leave some prices. But would it be okay to email, maybe schedule it for Monday? The email? Is it, um, yeah, blame it all on Anne Harrod. I've already forgotten your name. But you said to leave it till Monday though. There's no point in sending it this evening, is there? The email, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'll do that. Thank you though. Anyway, have a nice evening. Thank you. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye.